Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. For purposes of records, my name's Makena Jennifer Murogosho, MCA of Kiriwanai Ward, and also the chairperson on youth, gender, sports, and community services. Mr. Speaker, there is a letter which has been unleashed for you seeking for an extension. And at the same time, even though we are seeking for an extension, Mr. Speaker, I would want to report to this House, because I think that you take a period of like 4 months to, 4 weeks to be through with the bill. So I would want an extension of not less than a month so that we can finish up with the bill and then look at these nominees. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Clerk, if you are giving a month, that takes us up to when?
Obliged, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Jennifer Morogocho. And lastly, we have the report of the Select Committee on County Budget and Appropriation on the budget estimates of the Meru County Alcoholic Drinks Control Board for the financial year 2023-2024. And this one is supposed to be read by Honorable Jacob Mwirigi Mudhuri, Chairperson Select Committee on County Budget and Appropriations. Honorable Mwirigi, please take the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. For the purpose of records, my name is Jacob Mwirigi, the elected member for Kibiricha Ward, and also the chairperson, Budget and Appropriations Committee. Mr. Speaker, sir, we were expecting to read a report, the same report, but Mr. Speaker, we are yet to finalize. So I rise to seek a further extension of 2 weeks because the RICA bond is yet to honor our invitation. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, we have not yet concluded. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
So 2 weeks takes up to which date, Chair? Which date do you want?
Sorry, Mr. Speaker, sir, let me check my calendar. And I hope our clerk can assist.
We take first Wednesday of December, morning sitting.
Most obliged, Mr. Speaker.
November. 1st of November, yeah. Doing the morning sitting.
Most obliged.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Honourable members, we are through with the papers, and now I want us to take the next order.
Order number 6, notices of motions.
Thank you, honourable members. We have a number of notices of motions as listed in the appendix, and we take them as per that order. And the first notice of motion is supposed to be given by the leader of the majority. Honorable Evans Karia, please take the floor and give your notice of motion.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. As you have noted, my name is Evans Moira Karia. I represent the good people of Mitungu Ward, and also play the role of the majority leader in this county assembly. And Honorable Speaker, I have a notice of motion. And Honorable Speaker, take notice that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order number 65-2, I, Honorable Evans Moira Karia, a member of the County Assembly of Meru, representing Mitungu Ward and the leader of the majority party, proposes to move the following motion in the County Assembly of Meru. 1, whereas Article 10 and 73 of the Constitution, Section 3 and 16 of the Leadership and Integrity Act 2012, and Sections 9, 10, and 12 of the Public Officer Ethics Act 2003, establish, among others, the rule of law, democracy, human dignity, courtesy, respect, inclusiveness, equality, human rights, integrity, professionalism, non-discrimination, protection of the marginalized, good governance, transparency, and accountability as part of the national values and principles of governance. 2, Articles 10, 73, and 75 of the Constitution require state officers at all times, whether in public or private life, to behave in a manner that, among others, Roman 1 brings honor to the nation and dignity to the office that a state officer holds. Roman 2 ensures decisions are not influenced by nepotism, favoritism, or other improper motives. Roman 3 demonstrates discipline and commitment in service to the people. And Roman 4 avoids demeaning the office that a state officer holds. 3, Articles 10, 232, 235, and 236 of the Constitution and Sections 59 of the County Governments Act 2012 provide for the values and principles of public service and establish an elaborate regulatory framework for the establishment of county public offices and the recruitment, employment, deployment, transfer, and dismissal of county public officers. 4, Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33 of the County Governments Act, and Standing Order Number 65 of the Standing Orders of the Assembly provide for the impeachment of county governors for 1, gross violation of the Constitution, 2, gross violation of any other law, 3, abuse of office, and 4, gross misconduct. 5, the governor has, despite a previous impeachment process and warnings from the Senate, persisted in discreditable acts that singly and collectively amount to Roman 1, gross violation of the Constitution, 2, gross violation of various national and county laws, 3, gross abuse of office, and 4, gross misconduct. 6, the discreditable acts have exposed the office of the governor, the office of the deputy governor, the Assembly and its leadership, and the people of Meru County to national shame, scandal, embarrassment, ridicule, and disgrace. The discreditable acts have created a toxic environment in which the governor cannot be legitimately expected or relied upon to work harmoniously with the deputy governor, county government staff, MCAs, and other elected leaders. 8, the governor's continued stay in office has persistently undermined effective and efficient service delivery and delivery at the interest of the people of the county. 9, the Assembly resolves to impeach the governor under Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33 of County Governments Act, and Standing Order Number 65 of the Standing Orders of the Assembly on the following grounds. Count number 1, misappropriation and misuse of county resources. The governor has grossly violated, among others, Articles 10, 73, 201, 226, 227, and 230 of the Constitution, Sections 8, 12, 13, 16, 17, and 35 of the Leadership and Integrity Act 2012, Sections 55 and 66 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act 2015, and Sections 45, subsection 2 and 46 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act by engagement, convenience, and or complicity in the following. A, the embezzlement of county funds through the governor's sisters, Rose Kinya Gwantai and Miriam Gwantai, brother Kenneth Gwantai Murangeri, brother-in-law Nefat Kenywa, and the nephew to the governor's husband, Henry Mutuma Murangeri, all of whom are from now on collectively referred to as the governor's relatives. B, the withdrawal of county funds and the guise of payment for various supplies by the governor's relatives, yet they are ineligible to tender for or supply any goods or services to the county government. C, paying full salary and benefits for more than a year to Dr. Ntoiti, CEO of County Revenue Board, Paul Mwaki, CEO of Liquor Board, Kenneth Kimathi Mbaye, CEO of Meru Microfinance, and Joseph Mberia, CEO Mewas, while knowing that those officers were not rendering any services to the county, and D, the diversion and misuse of county resources, including funds and motor vehicles, to run the governor's private charity dubbed Okolea, despite a previous promise to the Senate in previous impeachment proceedings to refrain from conflicting official county operations and Okolea operations. Number 11, evidence of the governor's engagement, convenience, and or complicity in the preceding gross violation of the Constitution and the law, 2, gross misconduct and gross service of office is to be found in a complaint by Ranera Salesi Mutuma to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission dated 11th August 2023, and the attachment to it, a copy of which is produced on pages 1 to 29 of the exhibit. B, a letter by the clerk of the Assembly dated 9th October 2023 requesting a certified copy of Meru County Miss Records, a copy of which is produced on page 30 of the exhibits. C, a letter by the County Executive Committee member for Finance dated 11th October 2023 declining to furnish a certified copy of Meru County Miss Records on frivolous grounds, thus inviting an adverse influence against the governor in relation to the complaint raised by Mutuma Salesi Ranera, a copy of which is produced on pages 31 to 32 of the exhibits. D, payslips for Dr. John Tweiti, Joseph Mberia, and Kenneth Kimathi Mbaye, copies of which are produced on page 33 to 41 of the exhibits. And E, the Maua Chief Magistrates Court miscellaneous criminal application number E085 of 2023, a copy of which is produced on pages 42